everyone feels differently. This is not right. I reacted honestly and I reacted from my heart, and at that time I felt angry.
बीच में जो आपके बिकनी पिक्स लीक हुए थे उस पे आप अपसेट हुई थी मीडिया से, तो क्या वो नाराजगी अभी भी बरकरार है?
Does it look like I'm upset? Yeah, I was expecting that question. You know, when a lot of, actually more people have asked me, not just about the pictures, but also about, as you said, that I was upset with the media. First of all, I'd like to correct that. I don't think I was ever said, or I definitely wasn't, upset with the media in general. It was not a general thing. When I saw those particular images, I reacted honestly and I reacted from my heart, and at that time I felt angry. You know, I felt hurt. So what I did and what I wrote, you know, even a lot of people around me were saying and later said, you know, you have to expect this as an actor. It's part of your job. It's something which is going to happen. But at the time, I really felt hurt. I can't explain why I did. I just felt that it was a moment, and it was a private moment, and I felt, you know, I felt that the privacy should have been respected. So I reacted out of that emotion. Okay. But there's no such thing that I was upset with everyone in general. And you know, you react in that moment, you say what you need to, and then you move on, and you live and you learn from it. I think that's the best thing to say from that whole experience.
तो आपने जैसे कहा कि आपको सभी ने कहा, तो क्या रणबीर ने भी इसके ऊपर?
Okay, I request you to move on from this question. I think Katrina has handled this question.
Katrina here.
Sorry, one second. Let me just finish what she was saying. See, you know, everyone feels differently, you know, so a man may feel a certain way and a woman may feel a different way. I mean, that's something which I'm sure you can appreciate. As a woman, as a girl, you feel a certain way and you react at that moment. And as I said, it was, you know, it was an off-guard moment, and it was just the way I felt at the time. I think the thing to take away from that, as I said, is to live and learn from the whole experience and everything that happened. And at the end of the day, you know, life goes on, and it's not such a big deal. There are worse things happening in the world, so you know, it's in the past now. When so this year it would have been 9 years, I think, since I've been acting in films. So I think you can only go by your experience, right? So at that moment when I saw that, the first thing which entered my mind is, this has never happened to me in 9 years. This is not right. That's what I felt, because I thought, you know, I've been living my life in 9 years. I've gone to Spain so many times with my sisters, all 6 of us, you know, skipping down the beach, and it's never happened. So at that moment, I did feel that. Like, I felt it was done with a slightly mean intent. I don't know how else to put it. I felt that. I felt it wasn't done in a spirit of, you know, chalo jest or, you know, in casualness. So as I said to, you know, your colleague, it was my reaction out of hurt. That's the only way I can explain it, is that when someone hurts you, and especially someone who you know, so they feel they were doing the right thing, and after some months have passed now and I've also calmed down a bit, I've also realized that, you know, yes, they did feel they were doing the right thing, and they're not wrong. They're not wrong in their view, but I was not wrong in my view also, I feel. I feel it was a point of view which I had. And see, that's life in an ideal world. In an ideal world, when I come, you know, and sit in a press conference or for a movie, this is the time we interact and we know each other. You know, but when you're going somewhere and it's your time off and it's your downtime and you're off guard, it would be nice for that to, you know, be kept private, but I understand it's not always going to be possible.
Katrina, you said that you're 9-year-old in this industry now. You know, you have learned media. You know what they're keen to know about you. So why do you think that people or the media is behind you and Ranbir? Why every time they just catch you, or be it paparazzi, be it rumor, but why is it you and Ranbir? What is your answer over it? Yeah.
Because everyone else is either married or single?
No, it's not that. It's your personal life. See, you have millions of fans and they're keen to know about you. That is why, you know, it's our work. We have to run behind you. So we just want to know.
No, honestly, I'll say it now. I don't mind you guys running behind me. I like people running behind me. Run! Just don't expect me to stop.
Katrina,
but run, keep running.
Not at all.
I like it.
So we just want to know, you don't think personally that why media is behind me or Ranbir? You don't think like somewhere in the corner of the mind or in your conscious of mind? Anything?
Honestly, not really, because you know, actors, as you said, as everyone has said, has been told to me by some dear members of the media after that whole incident, when some members of the media wrote me back a letter, which was very mean, but never mind, and said that, you know, a celebrity's life is bound open for speculation. So I can understand it, and honestly, for the most part, it's done in good taste. The reason probably why, you know, going back to that, I reacted like that was because that is a very, you know, out of the blue incident. For the most part, you know, the media is very harmless. It's done in good taste. You're watching a movie and there's 2-3 photographers who are there, and you know, they see you, you see them, wave, and you go home. It's no harm in it.
Hi, Katrina. We all love you. It's just one question. So are you single?
When any question starts with "we all love you," but
Katrina, हमने ये सुना है कि आपकी और रणबीर की अगले साल. Katrina, are you single? So are you single, or we just want to know the relationship status?
I am reverting back to my old quote, which I would like to point out is mine, because I've heard other people say it, but it is originally mine, and I take copyright on that quote. I am single till I get married, and I'm not married. I have no plans for marriage, as I know you were asking over there. There's no plans for marriage yet, so yes, I am single until I get married.